Like, let me talk to Blueface. Yo, Drill, cut this as its own clip. I'm gonna talk to Blueface. Blueface, I told you, dog. I run the biggest hip hop platform that's not fake body centered at all. Akademiks runs it. If you see any bigger platform than me, it's all bots. They have no say in the culture. It's me. Okay? So I run the biggest hip hop platform. And even I have said that the influence of my page and my platform still pales in comparison to the influence that, say, even a shade room has with people who ain't the rapper. I've told y'all this. Baby mama culture been winning. Girlfriend culture, side chick culture been winning. So, for example, I've said this before, chat. Y'all know I've always said this before. When it comes to somebody like when it comes to somebody like Blueface and Chrisean Rock, Chrisean's Rock ceiling is way higher than Blueface. Blueface talent peaked with his first hit song. He could never get higher. Chrisean Rock, who's a woman who was dealing with a popular rapper who happens to be a womanizer and someone who's whatever, she could get as big as she want to get. In reality, Chrisean Rock is just a. I'm gonna be honest with you. Chrisean Rock right now is bigger than you know the girl I was talking about. What's her name? She's Ari. Chrisean Rock's bigger than Ari. And we sat here and said a lot of Moneybagg Yo's career, we give credit to Ari. Chrisean Rock is way more popular than Ari right now. She's the most popular woman that has zero talent. Which means every time she goes on live, every time, like, bro, she streamed her birth and it was 400,000 people there. To put in perspective, Nicki Minaj, the greatest rapper of all time, could announce an album and there will only be 100,000 people there. Just let's be very honest. I'm only talking numbers. Drake goes live and does not pull 300,000 people live. That's a fact. I know all the numbers of everybody. So, what is that telling y'all? People are intrigued and hypnotized by the byproduct of what Blueface thinks he's owed. And this is his problem. He thinks because he introduced her to people, she owes him eternally. Now, granted, it's a little weird because she was in a relationship with him. She tatted him all over her body. But he actually does believe that she owes him credit or whatever because he introduced us to her. The reality is this, man. Blueface, I'm sorry to tell you, I don't give a fuck about Chrisean Rock. A lot of my audience don't care. But you opened her up to a new audience that don't care about you. And that's the audience that you sacrificed your rap career for. So when people wanted to see you rap, you stopped rapping. You started giving her career, or you started going to this reality TV shit. And there's no, the most popular ever, like, you know, reality TV dudes I've ever seen was like Ray J, Stevie J, even though Stevie J was actually hated, so he wasn't popular but not loved. And I guess like Flavor Flav, you gave up your career already, and Chrisean Rock's just lit. So everything I see him say about her is him desperately saying, I can't believe she's not being loyal anymore. She don't feel like she owe you shit, bro. She made millions for you and she told you to keep it. You know why? Because she's fucking the most lit female out now, and she could make the millions by herself again. Don't get mad. Somebody said his career is still going. Bro, stop. My nigga Money. I'm just being honest with you. Blueface, like I don't even want to like get into some certain specific. Blueface is irrelevant till Chrisean Rock gets back with him. Facts. And it hurts him because he remembers when she needed his cosign to do shit. Blueface is a empty shell, and if Chrisean Rock does not pay him any mind, no one cares. And when I say no one cares, us niggas, we care. But I'm telling you, look, I'm the biggest male hip-hop rap platform, and I have 5.5 million followers. Shade Room, who don't give a fuck about hip-hop, they have 30 million. Let's just keep remembering that. 5.5, 30. Who has more people available to support their effort? It's not Blueface. It's Chrisean Rock. She's the most popular woman out right now. I'm sorry to tell y'all. It's going to hurt y'all feelings. I'm sorry. I keep it on it. But only thing I got to say to Blueface after he's done all this like sob shit is like, yo, bro, I told you and just live with it. Like, stop with these little videos talking about she manipulated you. She ain't manipulated you. Y'all both manipulated each other. You manipulated her at first because you wanted loyalty and, you know, this narcissist. Like, most of us men, we have this narcissistic personality about us where we want to see a woman completely submit and make it all about us. Like, if you've ever been a guy who asked a woman to get a tattoo of your name, it's not because it means anything. It really just means that, yo, she's basically saying you're the ultimate guy she wants to get with. And most of these chicks just turn to a sign-in sheet. You know what I mean? So, Chrisean Rock, like, again, not that I have any sources. I remember I asked 6ix9ine, I said, yo, Jade got like your name tatted, got your face tatted here and got your name tatted like 4 times. Why the fuck did she do that? You want to know the real truth? Anytime that nigga would become insecure, she would tat that name again. And he would encourage it a little bit. Of course, now he's going to probably say he never encouraged it because that's what niggas do. He'd be like, I ain't tell you to get that tattoo, but still, that's what it is. Blueface was loving her getting 18 tattoos of him because you know what? In Blueface's mind, it said, this bitch cannot leave me. Come to find out now, nigga, she left that nigga, had a baby. Bro, I ain't even gonna lie to you. This is how lit, and I'm sorry. This is how lit this Chrisean Rock chick is. Let me see if I can find her fucking, was it Chrisean? I don't even know what the fuck her thing is. No, I'm gonna find Chrisean Rock Instagram. Google always has it. Right here. Look at this shit. Look at this bitch right here. So she posted the fucking baby. 2.1 fucking million likes. Look at the fuck. Yo, look at the engagement on this shit. 124,000 comments. She even made a fucking page for the baby. Nigga, the baby ain't even opened his eyes yet. Look, 611,000 followers. Guess who the only person they're following? The mommy, because obviously she made it. Jesus Christ. Clout Wars, she has won, and I'm actually not mad at it because, you know, Blueface clowned around and she had to go. Chat, all I'm trying to tell you is that when it doesn't matter about talent. If you could get 2.1 million people invested in your baby and you have 124,000 comments, your baby's a millionaire, you're a millionaire, and actually fuck Blueface, because to keep it real, here's the funny thing that Blueface is going to learn. Chrisean Rock is going to get more support not being with him than being with him. She might still love him. She might be like, oh, let me give him a chance. Bro, the woman that's supporting her be like, yo, fuck that nigga, man. We know niggas like that. Deadbeat, bum-ass niggas who playing around. Be single. We're gonna support you. This is what it is, bro. Anyway, I only show y'all because I ain't gonna lie. This was a clout move, and I'm like, what in the fuck? 611,000 followers for a baby? To put in perspective, Blueface, and this is why he say she finessed him. Look at his Instagram. By the way, it's not bad numbers, right? You know, this was him a day ago. He posted his baby mama. Actually, 250,000 likes, 30,000, whatever. But actually, this was around when the baby was born, so like that's a little bit different. Regardless, I hope Blueface gets into the reality TV shit, bro. Like nobody wants to hear the music. All right. Anyway, I think we kind of covered. Let me just make sure we did. I think we kind of covered. Yeah. Do I think Blueface and Chrisean Rock are cousins? Like, you know, I'm gonna be very careful because I don't like speaking about people's kid. Well, actually, if I don't like you, I'll definitely talk about your kid. I'll talk about anybody in your family, dead, alive, anything. I don't care. If I don't like you, but if I do care somewhat or have some type of empathy, I'll be careful. But and like even me and Blueface, we talk shit to each other, but like I'll be careful. I'm gonna just be careful about this. This is my summation. Blueface's mama has like a little odd shit going on. I don't know what it is, but she don't like the fact that Blueface was in love with Chrisean Rock. It's weird. I'm gonna be very honest. Like sometimes, and trust me, every like when you a dude, you're unless you're a piece of shit, you're gonna be a mama's boy. But sometimes your mama could get to the point where like she's almost like, yo, you shouldn't. No one's good enough for you except mama, which is almost like, wait, mama, I gotta date bitches. Like, wait, relax, like, calm down. Like, you know, your mama knows best, but it's like one of those things like, mama, you know, I gotta date women, right? Like, so clearly the mama don't like Chrisean Rock. I've seen a bunch of stuff. Like, apparently Chrisean Rock fought the sister and somebody else beat up his mom. So she don't like Chrisean Rock. So Blueface mom don't like Chrisean Rock. So of course, now they're tied in for life with a baby. She's gonna just say, oh, y'all are cousins. If you ask me, Blueface some type of crip is he from Compton or some type of weird, some place in LA? And Chrisean is from like Baltimore, like the fucking hood in Baltimore. Like, they're not fucking related, my nigga. But to make it seem nasty, of course, the mom who want to get all in the business is saying, I think they're cousins. I don't think they're cousins. Like, come on. Like, listen, I got to keep it really calm, but Blueface's mama almost appears to give off the image that no other woman is good enough for Blueface because they ain't her. And I'm not saying this some weird shit. I'm just saying, I know moms like that. Like, they're going to criticize any girl that you fall in love with because it's just weird. Let me just keep it at that. What Blueface mom need to understand, your son was in love with a ratchet, which happened to be Chrisean Rock. He got her pregnant. That is your grandchild. You should focus on that, not making up some random shit that they're siblings. Because you're not. Because when you say that, now we're going to have the conversation, is this fucking baby retarded? Right? Like, if you're saying that the two people who just had kids, and you had a long ass time to say this, you knew when they were first together, they were fucking around, you knew this all along. You ain't never said that, oh, y'all are siblings, but now the baby's here, y'all are siblings. Now you start another conversation, which if you really are a grandmother who really cares about your son and wants to make sure your family life is okay, but I really think all these people only care about the cameras and the checks that could be cut. Why would you, like, the conversation that happens from you saying they're cousins, right? We're not going to say is this baby fucking retarded, because incestual relationships usually leads to retarded babies. So I think what the mom is doing is just non-productive. You should have said this a long time ago, or let these grow. Like, your son is grown. He shut down your little fish shop. Let him live. He's with his old baby mama, and he's trying to juggle this new girl. Just leave it alone. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we know you love your son, but yeah, you'll still get your checks, but you don't got to come in and just try to make this shit sound wrong. That was weird. Somebody said she on her mama duck shit. Yeah, no, sometimes, trust me, man. Trust me. Like, listen, I'm a mama's boy. I would also say that. But trust me, your mama sometimes could make it seem like, if you don't find a mini her, you ain't find the right bitch. Bro, you don't want to date nobody like your mama. Like, get out of the way, man. Like, you had your turn. Let me go let me go bump my head and make my mistakes or do what I got to do. You know what I mean? That's what I think. Anyway, blessings to Chrisean Rock and her newborn, and also Blueface. Blueface, listen, man. Just start facing reality. The obvious reality that Blueface is avoiding is that, my nigga, Blueface, you're Offset. Actually, less than Offset. Your girl is Cardi B, which means she could do whatever the fuck she wants, is gonna be successful. And I'm sorry to say it, because I don't like girls who I think really is non-talented and they're just lit. But that's what she is, bro. She's dumb lit. You've never been this lit in your career. You're Safaree. She's Nicki. Let me just give you again, Blueface. You're Safaree. She's Nicki. Shut the fuck up. Learn how to change some diapers. Make sure you could pat the back when the baby need to burp. You need to get on your, I could watch the baby while you go shoot baddies type shit. Nobody wants to hear your music, Blueface. Nobody wants to see you. Your girl is lit. Let her go get the bags. You traded your career to change diapers. I'm sorry. I told you should have done it. But at this point, you should be making sure the baby burps. You should be making sure you at least change a diaper every 2 hours. You ain't making no money, my brother. She's going to bring in the cash. Okay? Let's just keep it a bean. I don't even want to call you Offset, because Offset doing his thing. You're Safaree. She's Nicki. You're Safaree. She's Nicki. Let's keep it moving. All right, people. I do want to get to a